eyes. I was so frightened and bitter when you found me. A little light you shimmer all around me. Don't worry, honey, I've nothing to do. Tonight's for making sweet music with you. So lay your body down, babe. Forget about your troubles, hit the lights. Lay your body down, babe. I'm gonna give the world to you tonight. I can feel you breathe. Sweet are the days of the soul searching.
So I figured I'd hop on and stream on my own for a little bit because Steph's not feeling up streaming tonight. So I just want to hop on and see how things are doing. Really, I don't know how long I'll stream for. Oh, well, that was to be expected, really. Let's see. Should be able to make some 1K storage parts. Four of them. Let's craft them into 4Ks. Craft some of these, or not. Craft some of these first. There we go. Just get a few stacks of them going. $43. Okay. Leave those to smelt. We should have a load of iron. Yeah. That's easy enough to break down. A couple of stacks of that. Make another load of those. What was that? I run out of there. Whatever that was in the corner. Silicon. Alright, that's not too big of a problem either, really. Let's just craft these up. 4Ks. And then craft these over to 16s. And get these ones to some 64Ks. Get some drives, or a drive. What's that missing? Machine casing. And one of them. Oh, I'll just stick it here for now. Screw it. I want to make a 64K storage disk. There we go. Did not mean to do that. Well, flip side, I can now just do this. Silver lining, I guess. Right, that's freed up that. So I've got a lot of sugarcane to be getting on with. Not a problem. will do is I've still got a load of 1K parts. It's to 4Ks that I need to make some more of. Really? Enough of one. And I need more advanced processors. Not advanced, improved. For that I need silicon. So let's get some quartz. Let's just load this out. Dump it in there. That I want it on smelt. The best way of getting this, I think I'm pretty certain it is the enrichment chamber. Yeah, because it gives 6 per ore, whereas the sag mill gives 2 with a chance of some powder. So yeah, that's the way to go with that. Yeah, but we have a buttload of silicon ore, so silicon ore, quartz ore. So I might as well use the quartz up because we're not really using it for anything at the moment. I don't want the uncolossal chest. I wanted a slightly larger chest, but now do. Or not. I don't want these 2 chests mixing. Make a slightly larger chest. Put that there. Put that there. Disconnect that. Extract always active. Insert always active. And side config, I want the top mean input. There we go, right. There's a load of that making now. Get those made. Okay, 16K. That's great. Now do just make a load of those. 4Ks to 16s. And a 16 to a 64. And 2. That's more made. Right, I need to make another 3. Right. Things I want to do. This is murdering away the chickens. That's filling up nicely. What I want to do is I want to change out this for a regular vacuum hopper, because I feel like, or absorption hopper even, I feel like this might work better than the Ender IO ones, if I can adjust its range. Don't know. That's the point. I should check the XP tank and see how full this is. Not very. How does that not get collecting XP? Right, if I put this one here. Right, I need to offset this down one. Right, that's nicely in the offset area. Right, up, I want it to export the fluid, which would be XP. Is it west? No, it's east. And found the items. It's not east. Cool. If it's not east, is it north? Yes. I'll take that. Break out another bit of glass. Unless, of course, it's not breeding them currently, which is a possibility. Let me guess, it... Yep, it did. Bastard. Okay. On that, on extract. Right, hopefully. Because what I was noticing was the eggs were just randomly flying about. Why is this not? Well, that is making them breed, and the XP was just going to cloud. No, I don't know. Just fucking off somewhere else where it shouldn't be. It's got 3 line dyes on there. 3 line dyes there. So yeah, it's definitely definitely linked. What if I just grab some seeds? Look. Yeah, it's not breeding them. Why are you not breeding properly? Wait a minute. I don't think it's the feeder that I wanted to put there. I think I've been special. I know how to... right. I think it's Industrial Foregoing this is from, right? Yes, okay. I think I might have made the wrong item. Or there's too many chickens in here. Which is also a possibility. Because apparently it won't work if there's more than 35 chickens in its range. So take that range out of out. Put that one in. Yep. I think I'm just gonna have to kill a couple of chickens. You have been chosen to die. As have you. And you. And you. You will keep dying until you start breeding, good sirs. There we go. That's better. That's what I want to see. So now I know that these are breeding. My best bet, I think, for getting these out of here is going to be a fluid router. And thankfully, Immersive Engineering has me covered on that respect. What I can do with this is I can put this on here. And I can direct the fluids that I want. So, light blue and red. So north and south. I want the liquid meat going to the north. And the pink slime, which I have no use for, going north actually. I want the liquid meat going south. So I can do that. Have I got fluid trash can? I have indeed. Did not want to put that there because that won't work there. I haven't got any fluid conduits on me. And yeah, it was as I figured. I believe I'm going to have to apply a redstone signal. Not a big deal, just a bit of a pain in the arse. Maybe enough to get it to go? No. Gonna have to put a block there, I guess. Let's just try it with a bit of that. There you go, you got a redstone signal, and it's still not enough. past that, I'd have to put a pump on there for this to work. Unless I can just... I don't know, do this. Every time I take everything out. Because that is by nature of that particular item or that block going to separate it out anyway. So... I will be nice to Steph and I'll put the meat tank outside. Put a meat tank here. One. I'd make it out of steel, but these take a long time to fill up anyway. And when they do fill up, it takes a very long time for you to actually get through it all. In my experience anyway, so that's what I'm gonna go by. Let's dig a hole up here. I should really make a shovel or get a shovel of some description. Do you know what? I'm gonna make a diamond shovel just because I can. Or I would if I could find it. There it is. Yeah, fuck that torch in particular. And because basically what this system is going to mean is we're not going to have to worry about food anymore. We can just harvest the animals. And if we find just the one group of chickens isn't enough, I'm sure we can just start breeding some of the others and they can suffer the same fate. And just the basic fluid conduits is enough to deal with this. There we go. Actually, before I cover this up, let's get it connected here. Want this on extract. Now this should, once this is emptied out, start emptying out the pink slime as well. Yeah, there we go. And the pink slime can just get trashed because we don't need it, to be quite honest. I know you can use it to craft some tools, but that's about it when it comes to the pink slime. So, to that extent, I'm happy to just dump it out into the void, into nowhere. Unless Steph finds a use for it, which she might. I don't know, could have been wrong before. But, for the time being, that can do that. I've got this set up for the breeding now. This is actually doing something. How is this connected? It's connected just through that. Right, item transfer. Oh no, it has got a thing in there. I'm not gonna waste off this wheat. Ooh. Hey, thanks for following, PC. Item, pink slime. We haven't really got much use for pink slime. Like I say, you can make some tools with it, and that's about it. But other than that, yeah, at the moment, it's sort of a quick and dirty way of storing up the fertilizer. I should really get the other animals in on that as well, because they can all feed into this system. This is true, I have not. I live a lonely life here on Twitch. Let's grab some animal sewers. Ugh. Why is my inventory always full? Where did they go? There they are. Don't put them back. I don't know why. Yes, I am a peasant. I will not deny that fact. Right, let's give the pigs a sewer. And give the cows one as well. It's 1.12 PC. We had a much older version which run 1.7, I think it was. Yeah, it is kind of slow at starting. I would update the pack, but I don't think a lot of the mods have been updated. I will I'll have to look into the mods that are installed and see if they have been updated. Because if they have, by all means, I will upgrade it to 1.16. I don't know where I'll put the other sewer. I didn't check that. There it is. Okay. I'll have a look into it in a bit after this, and I will I'll see what I can find. I'll see what I can upgrade. Need to go up here. Huh. Another thing. I was not expecting to break out into the open. Don't want that. I mean, it depends on what generation of i3. But an i5 is definitely going to do better than the i3 will. You sound like Dobby now. Pretty much, yeah. That's how I envisioned you saying that. Somehow, I'm not surprised. Oh, would you look at that? No, thank you. I just filled all this in as well. If you pull up your system specs, that's if you know. Are you using Windows 10? I'd hope you're using Windows 10, to be fair. Thank you. Skeleton. That zombie without... nope, nope. You definitely have the bow. Thank you. Come here, you little shit. Ow. You prick. I mean, that would be an impressive feat if you were using 3.1. I would commend you, and I would tip my hat to you. See, I've not really used Specky. I maybe used it on Chrome OS. But if you know what model number processor it is, I can roughly tell you what generation it'd be. Yeah, like what model number? Okay, so it's the 7th gen i3, so it's not exactly old. Is it 7th or is it 8th? It's 7th or 8th. It's more one of the more recent ones. Let's go with that. It's newer than the processor of my computer. That's for sure. No, I'm trying to remember if it's 7th or 8th. It's definitely at least 7th gen. Yeah, no, it is 7th gen. I was right. So it's not that old. It's fairly recent. Right, I need this to into Yeah, you should be able to. This pack does seem to sit more on RAM than anything else. I need that. Clicked on. Oh, it's the wrong conduit. Motherfucker. Right. Yeah, it's not too bad in the mod department. Does it want me to spell it the American way? It does want me to spell it the American way. I need to make more conduit binder. Hooray for my typing. That's fine. It's not a problem. Ah, the glorious sounds of chickens being murdered. I love that sound. I usually work nights, so I don't tend to be up around that time very much. Yeah, it's not that bad. I can work with that. That wouldn't surprise me. Alright. Guess I'm digging all of this stuff back out again. How did I get around it? Oh, I could just make a storage barrel. Yeah, we have a server. This is on a server now. I will pop the IP in the chat. Unless Steph beats me to it. Which she is. Oh, it's not a barrel, it's a drum, isn't it? There we go. Cheap drum, that'll do the trick. Let's pop these back in there. Connect that. And that was not what I wanted to do. But it'll work. Okay. Down insert. Yes, I will do that now. There we go. It's fine. It's running on an old Alienware, so it's trying. It's doing its best. I'm just having a moment now. I just want connect. There we go. Thank you. No, don't Fill it up. Extract only. I want all the poops going in there. Yeah, I'll it should work. As long as Steph hasn't biffed sending you the IP. It's probably open Discord on my computer. I don't know why Discord just outright refuses to start with Windows on my PC. Let me just think of what the IP was now. Oh, okay. Totally. Why is there chicken in that? Let's get those out. Yeah, they're all inside the range. Okay. So now I've got the meat storing up. The tiny bit that's in there. We've got a bucket. Yes. A bucket. Oh, it's the firewall. Why are you currently empty? Because you haven't got enough to go in there yet. Okay. Screw it. It's fine. No, I've frozen my game. There we go. This music really sounds like something that's from Streets of Rage. Not a complaint in the slightest. That game was amazing. You should be collecting a good load of crap. Yeah. It's collecting up nicely. It's nice and empty. Fuck the pink slime. Yeah, it's not the friendliest of areas where you'll spawn in. Our house borders a snow biome and some other kind of forest. Seasonal forest, that's what it's called. Well, that's where you are. Where our house is a little bit of a different area. But what we have discovered about this area is it's one big island. So we've got that going for us. We found that out by accident, or not really by accident. We just found it out by exploring. So I was looking for a floating island. It took me forever to find one. Yeah, I did say it's less than friendly over there. I need more 16Ks. I definitely don't need more 1Ks. Some more 4s. Oh, I will come and assist. I think the original spawn's over here somewhere. Actually, let me grab food, just so there's some food there for you. Alright, some food for you as well. It's fine, I've lost the actual house now, so... Oh look, floating island. Speaking of not finding them. Oh, there we go. There's the house. How did I manage to... I don't know how I lost a house that quickly. I'm a fucking moron. I will be the first to admit it. It's been so long since I've been to the original spawn that I mean I know the general direction. Yeah, some bread. Oh yeah, I can make that easily. Well, that's an easy way of making bread. Potentially, I might need your help. I'm a bit special, apparently. Because I thought the spawn was over in this general direction. Or am I thinking of a different map? I don't know. You know what? That's a very good point. Oh, look! There's the thing. I see your name, but I don't see mine. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I was going in the right direction. Let's murder these zombies. There we go. It can't have been that much of a different map, considering I did end up basically in the right area. Here, PC. Follow me. Here. Also, have some bread. Basically, we're going to want to keep going straight this direction. Ow. I get... Fuck off, skeleton. I was eating. Rude. Oh look, a whole bunch of creepers. Let's just murder them. Okay, it's only just over this hill now. Ow. That's one way of getting in. Don't want to be hitting it with an axe. Yeah, it's a little bit of it's a deadly area, to say the least. Gonna store my XP down here. Yeah, spiders are a pain, but they're ironically not the worst thing in the mod pack. And look, Steph's in late. There's a thing. No, just use beds. Yeah, I'll quick make bed. Hear a load of zombies out there burring away. There's a bed. I will. Well, you can just steal Steph's. That's fine. Are there monsters nearby? There's only some zombies out. Yeah, zap yourself on the wires. Do it, morons. Come on, do it again. Give yourself a shock. Have a shocking time. One down. You gonna be stupid enough? You're not, but you can die anyway. Try now. There shouldn't be anything. There's literally nothing over here now. Oh, I forgot I did this. I'll pick that up at some point. No, there's nothing down here. Great, now I'm stuck in a hole. There we go. Oh, figured it out. Right, I mean, that works. I'm gonna make some more bread. Yeah, you're making bread the long way, Steph. I found a new speedy way. Why? Yeah, I get it, Pam's, but I can just make bread like this. You can literally just straight up sag mill wheat into flour. Yeah, that works. Like I say, I'm going to set an alarm so I can wake up. I don't care. Do you know what? You call me uncultured swine, yet you're the one that used a glitch to get a load of fresh water. Night Wolfie, speak to you tomorrow, it'll be. Where'd all my flour go? Oh, it's in here. I found it, yes, but you exploited it. So... it's kind of on you as well. I'm making bread legitimately through legitimate means without using any ill-gotten gains. Sorry that I can make bread in a quick and efficient manner. Wow. Yeah, that's fine. I'm debating whether I should make another one of these farms for the cows and pigs. It's tempting to. I don't know. Do I want to? Why not? Because lag. If I was in my void dimension, then I couldn't give a second one about lag because it's just not an issue there. But I'm still yet to make that dimension. Plus, I can't even remember what cows and pigs need to breed. I think pigs is carrots, isn't it? And fuck knows what cows is. Just feed them beef. And there we'll get some mad cow disease going. So how much power is going through this? Oh, barely anything. So this uses basically no power. See, now I want pizza. And I'm unbelievably tempted to order a Domino's now. But I won't, because I had McDonald's earlier. I say McDonald's, I literally had a sweet chili chicken wrap, and that was it. I'm not the biggest fan of them, and it was really unsatisfying as far as it goes. But at the time I was out, and I needed a drink. And it happened to be the wrap of the day, so I was like, oh, sweet chili chicken. I'll give it a try. I mean, it wasn't bad. Not by any means. It was just very unsatisfying. Yeah. I was like, it's probably one of the most healthy things on their menu. So I'll go for that option. Yeah, I'll give them that. The chips I do like. And they're the only things that I will eat with salt on is the McDonald's chips. Past that, nah. I don't care for KFC. That's amusing. Right. Let's leave that to start stocking up on meat. I'm going to need a fluid transposer for that. If I can spell, that is. That's not what I wanted to do. Want that, that, that. Really? Oh, my lights just went off. Hey Google. Turn on my bedroom lights.
Got it. Okay, turning
Thank
the
you,
bedroom
Google.
on.
I just got very distracted by my phone. What was I doing? I was going to process some of the ores, I think. Or I'm just going to see how many ores in general that we have. That's a good amount of ore. How many dimensional shards do I have? $108. It's not as many as I would like. Though I say that and it'll still fill up this chest, more than likely. Much like my inventory, completely full. I don't need seeds, they can go in there. I want tier 3. Chironite, that's the one I want. 614. Okay. We're getting there. Getting there to being able to get a wither. Or spawn a wither safely. Because it's got this over here doing its thing. And it should have a crystal lens on it. Yes, it does. So... Have that going. I want to get another... I want to make some more 64K drives. And then I'm very tempted to call it a night after that. Because... Steph has said about food, and now I want food. So... That's what I needed to do, was silicon. I remember now. Right. Let's just make a buttload of silicon. Put that way, that way, that way. Don't need those out, don't need that. Yeah, there's still a lot in there. I should probably consider making an importer and adding that to the bottom of that chest as well. Making a nice load of silicon. whack these in there. Screw it. As I twat my mic again. I forgot how slow this is compared to the alloy smelter. Why don't you put that on extract for the moment? Take these out. Whack these in there. Just fill this back up. That is the quick way of doing that. Right. Craft those up in 16Ks. One more 64. Yeah, see, you've said that now, and I'm gonna have to go and make food for myself. Just whack all of those in there as that. That's probably a smart idea to do that. That's not one of your worst ideas so far. You know, speaking of bad ideas, I took my RC car into the Toby car park in Bushy. And a guy tried to accuse me of stealing from their car park. I was like, excuse me? I ain't taking anything from your car park. Yeah. Basically, you know roughly where the Toby is. I went over there. Because obviously they're closed. And I was like, oh yeah, they're closed. They've got an abandoned car park. Well, not abandoned, but an empty car park that I can use. So I was like, right, I'll go there because I'm out of the way of everyone. I'm not going to disturb anyone or anything. So I'll go over there. Happily in the car park, using my car. This is before it decided to destroy itself again. So happily using my car. Someone comes into the car park. So I stop because I'm like, oh, okay, they've got the keys. They're obviously something to do with the Toby. They're probably going to be kicking me out of the car park. So pulled my car over, put it to one side, stopped it. I thought, oh, wait, because I was expecting them to come over and say, can you leave? Which, obviously, they asked me to leave. Fine, I'll leave, you know. I am in their car park, you know. It's not my business being there. So I'd be quite happy to move. But no, they went inside and just completely ignored me. So I was like, oh, alright, I guess they don't mind me being here then. So, a little bit later, just carrying on doing my thing, and the guy calls out of the upstairs window down at me, and I'm like, I'm the other side of the car park, so I can't hear him. So I've gone closer, and he said something along the lines of, I think you better put back whatever you've taken. And I was just like, excuse me? I haven't taken anything. He's like, I saw you fumbling about over the other side of the car park. I was like, yeah, my own stuff. I literally only have this bottle of fuel that I was holding in my hand. My RC, cause like he asked me, I said about having an RC car, and he's like confused as to what an RC car was. I was like, excuse me? Have you been living under a rock? Granted, it's not, I've not got the most common type of RC car, but RC car. I thought everyone knew what an RC car was. So, explained to him, I've got an RC car, I'm just driving it in a car park because the car park's empty. And so I'm out of the way of everyone. I'm not disturbing anyone. That was my thought process. Perfectly valid thought process on my part. And he's still convinced in his own head that I was trying to take something. And it's like, all that is in that car park is some plants in raised planters. Now, I know in Vietnam it's a thing that people will steal plants. But I'm pretty certain that over here that's not the case. And I said to him, literally, all I have on me is a bottle of fuel, this bottle in my hand, some parts to start my car, and my RC car. And just like, where's your RC car? I'm like, it's sitting over there. I'm just about to leave because it's fucking, the bearing is falling apart on it. And he's like, oh, alright then. I was like, yeah. I'm not fucking stealing anything. I don't need your plants. I've come to use the car park because it is empty. There is an amount of light there. And I'm away from everyone. Simple as that. No apology. I mean, that'd be too easy to get an apology out of him, but no. He was like, oh, it's alright to use your car here. I was like, well, fucking tough if it's not, but I'm happy to leave if you don't want me here. You know, because obviously it's not my land, it's not my property, so if you don't want me there, that's fine. But as far as I'm concerned, I can see no one using the car park, so why not just use it for myself? But yeah, that happened. Accused of stealing, what I can only assume is he thought I was stealing plants, because what else is there in the fucking car park? There's a single car, well, 2 cars parked in there, none of which I was near. I made a point of staying away from the cars. Yeah, I made a point of staying away from the 2 cars that were parked in there, because one of them was their car. I saw them drive in. I don't know who the other ones was, or the other one was. It was there when I arrived, because I parked my car up under the motorway bridge. So, you know, I made a genuine effort or point just to stay away from the cars, because then I can't be accused of anything. And no, apparently, as I'm stood there, like, wearing a quick fit jumper, because I still wear that because it's actually useful, I'm still like, it just boggles my mind, because if I was stealing something, why would I stand out in the open in a well lit area? I just wouldn't. Only a complete moron, like the world's worst thief, would stand out in the open in a well lit area. You know, with cars going by, people, I had a guy go past me on a push bike. I'd have to be fucking moronic to like risk like getting in trouble for some plants. Yeah, no, it's just like really. I was originally going to go to a different car park, but when I got there, there were signs on the fence around it saying there were guard dogs in the area. And I thought, you know what? I don't feel like playing with guard dogs tonight. I just want to play with my RC car. So I thought, let's leave that area alone. I'll go around over here. Whether or not there's actually guard dogs there, I don't know. But, I would rather not risk it. See, that's hilarious. What would be even funnier is if he claimed that he was getting high off of it still and acted like he was. Oh, well, that says all Stevenage. There we go. Look at that glorious liquid meat. And then we're collecting the fertilizers. You say disgusting, but we can use it to feed us. That's these chickens. They're giving their lives, or giving their lives for food, for us. They are going to the greater good. How much XP is it? I could probably make some more XP tanks. Basically, yeah. The greater good. Oh, great. Now there's a van reversing outside my house. Let's just dump these tanks on here. That's actually impressive that an HMDI can fall out the back of your PC. It's more impressive because I have no idea what an HMDI is. I know of an HDMI, not an HMDI. You're welcome. I'll tilt my head all I want. Right. It's fine. I could change my rig to mean something else. And then it'd be more animated. But I won't, because I don't particularly want to be a talking burger. I could be an actual demon, though. So there is that. How many eggs are in here? 104. Let's just whack a stack of these in here. Yeah, I could be an actual demon. There is a rig for that. You love the bugs, really? It's so satisfying, just like the instant the chicken grows, it's dead. It's just like, oh, you had the balls to grow? Here, now you die. Oh, look, there goes another one, and another one. Look at them die. Yes, it's sadistic. I don't care. No shame. Ah, just like you and squishing the bugs. Those bugs have lives too. Those bugs have families. Okay. Well, that's just what I'm doing here. I'm just doing it in a more automatic fashion. Besides, the parents over here, they get to see their young grow up for a fraction of a second. And then they get to see it murdered brutally in front of them. Circle of life. Let's get this made up. Well, yeah, because they keep appearing in front of you, not realizing that their family trees come to a very abrupt end. Fuck it. Let's do that. I'll put away all my conduits. Well, I mean, that's like flies when they fly into a house. It's like, they're able to get through the tiniest possible opening, but then they can't figure out how to go back through said opening to get out again, and they'll just bounce off the windows. It's just like, those little shits will ninja through the tiniest gap and get inside and just buzz around and irritate everyone. Oh, fuck wasps. I had a wasp, another one of my stories from my childhood. Went to bed at like, it was probably like 9:30 at night, I guess. My bedroom window was closed. And then about 10 to 20 minutes later, I hear a buzzing in my room. So I get up, turn the light on, and I look up and there's a fucking dirty great wasp buzzing around my room. So, me being the young child that I am, and the complete pussy that I was, I got in bed and whipped the covers up over my head. Because, obviously, that's what you do to deal with these things. And, I stayed like that until someone got curious about why the light was on in my room and came in to see, and they asked if I was alright. I was like, there's a wasp in my room. I was like, please get it out. Do not want. Like, you laugh, but that's pretty much what happened. So, It just appeared in my room when I was in bed. I was like, excuse me? Where the fuck have you come from? You don't deserve to be here. Go away. Well, then there's the time when I went camping with my dad in Derbyshire. And again, it's another story with wasps. Oh yeah, no, like I said, another wasp story. So, went camping. 2 separate tents. I had a tent myself, which I was more than happy with. But I didn't get the choice of where to pitch said tent. So, my dad ended up putting my tent in front of, like, a small evergreen conifer tree. This is where it gets good, okay? There was a lot of wasps around at the time. And I'd complained that he'd put my tent by that tree, which I was fairly certain had a wasp's nest in. So he was adamant that there wasn't. And they made, like, a sugar trap a little bit down the field where we were. And they're like, oh yeah, that'll draw the wasps away. It didn't. It got to a point that when my dad was cooking, he was like swatting them away with a frying pan, and you were hearing them ting off the frying pan. All this time, still adamant that there was no wasp nest in there. I got to the point where I refused to eat outside on the bench because I was getting harassed by the wasps. So I went in my tent and closed the door, or zipped up the door, and then they started crawling underneath into my tent door. So I was like, no, I'm going into the sleeping area. And I went in the sleeping area and zipped the fly screen up. I was like, I'm not having this. And I would sit in there and eat. And then I got complained at for sitting in there and eating. And I was like, no, there's wasps here. And then when you get up to use the bathroom at like stupid o'clock in the morning when it's dark, it's like, I don't want to walk across the field to the toilets. I'm just going to go up the bush, because fuck it. Male privilege in that respect. And then as I'm stood there peeing, wasps are starting to come out, and I'm like, no thank you. Do not need that. Nobody needs that in their life. No, these toilets weren't bad. They weren't like the porta potties. They were like actual legit toilets. But like I said, this was early in the morning, and I was like, I don't want to be walking around in the dark needing a pee. I was like, I'll just go to the nearest convenient spot, which happened to be that tree. And then, like I said, wasps started crawling out of the fucking tree while I'm stood there peeing up it. And I'm like, nope. It was only when we left and we got back home that my dad finally admitted that there was a wasp nest in that tree. I was like, I know. My tent was pitched in front of it. I was not impressed. We were there for like 5 days as well. So it was 5 days of dealing with that. I was not happy. I have stuff to camp. I have a tent and shit in my house. But at the moment we can't do anything. So yeah, but you also used to like go out with your like quilt off your bed and sit in a park at like 2 in the morning. So there is that aspect as well. I'm not going to deny that. Like, I want to argue that point, but I can't. Yeah, I usually just opted not to go out. Gonna bathe in some blood. Yeah, yours is a different story to mine though. So there is that part. Yeah. Excuse me. Fucking skeleton. You asshole. Ruin my train of thought then. Jesus. Fucking bastard. It's like fucking just start talking and an arrow just shoots by me and goes into the fucking switch. Now I'm gonna meep a little bit. It really was. It was like, no, you shall not speak. Arrow. I was like, oh, okay then, thanks. Yeah, it literally went straight into it. I was like, alright then. I guess I won't carry on with that thought. I'm just gonna watch some chickens die some more. Can one of you grow up? I would love it if one of you would grow up. I just want to watch one of you die. Shut up, pig. I actually want to get food. So I'm probably, on that note, going to end it here. And go and get food. Because you have no life at the moment. Yeah, literally all I've had to eat today was some shredded wheat and then that McDonald's wrap. So, I mean, I never said it was your fault. Yeah, that's what's made me want to eat, is the fact that you have pizza, or had pizza. I'm very tempted to cook up the garlic bread that I have in my freezer. Right, anyway, yes. I'm going to call it here for tonight, because I don't want to do too much more without other people on here as well. Otherwise I'll get carried away. I will wish you good luck with trying to recreate that. But for now, I'm going to vamos.